Welcome back, everybody. This is a tool haul, but today we're going to do something a little different. I decided instead of trying to steal something at a garage sale or an estate sale, I was wondering, could I go on eBay, purchase something for full price on a buy it now, and resell it back onto eBay and make a profit? So I searched out a snap-on 1/4-inch drive socket set. I paid the asking price, and with shipping and taxes, it was $226 to my door. Now I realize that a video like this is not everybody's cup of tea. If you don't want to see content like this, feel free to give it a thumbs down or drop a comment. Those of you interested in seeing more videos like this, please give me a thumbs up. Hopefully over the next few months I'm going to start doing a few other types of videos on top of just the tool hauls. So let's take a look to see what I got in this set. Right off the top here, the seller did mention he was sending a free shirt, which was very nice. It's actually my size. It's got the Snap-on logo since 1920. I don't know if this guy's a Snap-on dealer or if he just has some t-shirts. 100 years of making history. That's a pretty nice shirt. I'll keep that. Now the goal here is to sell all this within 45 days. I have to piece it out, of course, in order to make money on it. I'm going to keep track of my hours. I'm going to keep track of all the fees and the shipping and everything that goes along with selling on eBay, and see if I can make a profit. And if I keep track of my hours, I'll see how much per hour I made. If you think I can make a profit, I'd be interested to see what your guess is as to what I can get from this. I'm going to sell the socket sets as sets because individually they're really not worth much money. If you sell something for $10 on eBay, you're only going to get about $3 for it at the end of the day. They did mention there were some owner's marks. Obviously you can see that one has them. There wasn't a lot of great pictures. You couldn't really see the condition of the sockets. One of them is a 12-point. That's a little bit of a problem. They're all from about the same era. They have that underlying logo. So of course, being that these have the owner's marks, I won't be able to get like top dollar, but also the fact that I want to sell everything in 45 days, I'm going to price it a little cheaper. Now I don't intend to include a link in this video. I'm not trying to sell to people watching this video. I see this is also a 9-piece set. I think a normal set is 10 pieces in the 1/4-inch drive. Oh, we also threw in a little pocket screwdriver. A little flat blade with a magnetic tip. I don't think that was in the photos. So I will do a full follow-up video in about 7 weeks showing you exactly what I sold, how much I got out of it, how many hours invested, everything I paid in fees and shipping and advertising and whatever. This is an 8-piece set, unless there's another one in there I don't see. Again, it should be a 10-piece set if it's full. I believe a full set is 10-piece. At least these are all 6-point sockets. Of course, everything in here is SAE, if I haven't mentioned that already. Some chrome loss. All seem to be about the same era. There was one more down here. I didn't see that one originally. Next up we have this spinner handle. It's a TMV4. 1/4-inch drive. Everything in here obviously is 1/4-inch drive. Looks like it's been hit with a hammer a few times, but otherwise it's in fairly good condition. I don't know if they call this the Octo Grip, but it definitely reminds me of the Octo Grip. So I don't know if it's from that same era. I'm going to jump right to the ratchet because I really want to see if it works. And if it does, I want to see how well it works. I asked in advance if it had any owner's marks on the ratchet. They said no. Not seen any. This one does have the oil port. I believe that's supposed to be an oil port. Just an open hole. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Sounds pretty good. Okay, that's encouraging. Because if something like that doesn't work, this whole deal might go south. Here's a nice tool to have in here. This is a TM61, I think. It's a flexible extension. There's 3 different extensions in here. 2 are the same length. So I'm going to sell everything individually except for the sockets. I'll sell those as sets. Next up is an MV U8 that I'll focus on there. The TM U8 is a better one if you're trying to sell stuff. I realize people selling on eBay get a bad name. Some people watching these videos, they don't want to see that. That's okay. It's my opinion that almost every business that exists is built on a model of buying a product and selling it to you as a higher price. So eBay is kind of the same deal. For me, the nice thing about eBay is if I need something, I don't have to search for months, going to sale after sale, hoping to find what I need. I go on there, so it's kind of like you pay a little extra, you pay a finder's fee, I guess. This is an MV5. Obviously, it's a T-bar sliding breaker bar. Very nice condition. We have a few miscellaneous sockets here. We got some 8-point double square, 3 of those, I believe. And then there was this socket. I believe this is for adjusting carburetors. It's a TM84. Over here we have just a number 1. Yeah, it's a number 1 Phillips bit socket. Looks to be in good shape. Next we have this little 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter. And we have a 1/4 inch to 3/8 adapter. Last thing in the box, and then I'll show the box better, is a ratcheting adapter. It's a 67A, a TM67A. Sounds pretty good. Okay, sounds good in both directions. That was definitely key. Not much for wear. Usually these have a lot of chrome chips. I don't see any owner's marks. So that's a good piece. And this box is in really good condition. I mean, the paint is in excellent condition. These dividers are not bent. Many times they're bent and got multiple bends in them. This one's in great shape. The cover overall is in very good shape. Hinges are in good shape. When it's closed, it lines up pretty good. Bottom has normal wear. There's usually a lot of wear on the bottoms. This is a KRA 275. So this is everything that was in there. This is what $226 gets you on eBay. I was just curious, can a person go there, buy something like this, sell it all back on eBay, pay all the fees and all the shipping, and still make a profit? And if I track my hours, am I going to make 0 profit? Am I going to make $3 an hour, $10 an hour? Feel free to guess down below in the comments. I don't know if I'm going to make any money after I pay all the fees and shipping, but I'm going to track it. I'm going to do a video in 6-7 weeks as a follow-up. Stay tuned for that. But that's going to be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.